Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It is Sunday. We are waking up. It is chill. It is naff weather outside. But yes, this is TigerTails Gaming. This is TigerTails Stream and Chill. And I thought I'd do a Sunday stream. Feeling good. Feeling chilled. I've done a bit of research since the last time I played. So I've kind of figured out a few things. For a game that is shockingly massive, that I had not expected to be as big as it was going to be. Let's open the door. Cool. So, yesterday, we did a bit of progress through the Forgotten Forest, Mystery Forest maze. That is... We'll bring up the map. The Snowfly Forest. Effectively... You wander around, you pick a direction, and you end up in the wrong place, because that's how this forest works. We did manage to get to the Earth, or Terran Dragon. We've eliminated him. He was the first boss that we needed to get rid of. We managed to get here and remove the stuff in the chest, but we also found a way back to the city. And that was the only clue that I had, so I thought I had to go back to the city. Went back to the city. Yeah, no. It's not what I needed to do. I needed to be in the Snowfly Forest. So I've got to go back this way. Then go to the Undercity and then head back. Because what I'm looking for is keys for progression. And for that, I am going to have to find a fight. And it's a particular boss fight that also forwards the story. Actually, if I go around... there's slightly less screens. There we go. But yes, I have been doing extra research outside of... And I've just realised I have left my drink on the desk. Let me head back to the desk. Everyone make sure you got your drink. And make sure you're hitting your microphone stand, because that's always fun. Here we go. So, I am looking for the right-hand side. Right-hand side. There is a massive amount of stuff in this game that I have barely touched, really. I also actually went back and watched a guy speedrunning. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, no, I may stand a chance. Right. Prostasia. It was the weirdest thing, actually seeing someone speedrun this game. And the builds that they were using, because there is a way of completely demolishing the entire game. I probably should have generated you as well. But I am not interested in speedrunning the game. At all. What I am interested in is just playing through, long-term goals, completing the game, getting into New Game Plus, because there are bosses and time attack bosses that I would love to be fighting. And there is the super boss that I would actually like to see. But like I said, that's a long-term goal. Short-term goals, I'm looking to get some decent weapons. I eyeballs that. As we're progressing through this playthrough of effectively level 1. Hey! I'm amazed you didn't at any point thought I might be able to get you before you throw out your buffs. I probably shouldn't be needing to do that chain too often. Right. I will take the extra shield because equipment. Right, so what have I learnt? Let's go to my equipment. We've mentioned this before. Power points, phantom points is an extra bit that you need to be mindful of, along with your damage points or durability points. If you have full durability, your weapon will do more damage. The less durability your weapon has, the less damage it does. Phantom points increase the power of the weapon. There is a break ability, a combo ability, that will throw your power phantom points into an attack, so you can then do an extra 100 or so damage onto enemies. So there are builds that I've looked at that you can go through all 8 of weapons, because you can only carry 8 weapons, with full power points, phantom points, sorry, and just muller them. And just completely smash them in the face with your combat chains ending with phantom points. However, we also have your break arts battle abilities. There we go, chain abilities. Typically, I've been running this to keep my weapons up, because I was under the impression that tempering, repairing. Well, I know repairing reduces your phantom points, so therefore you need to then get your phantom points back up. So instill temper. If I'm looking to do damage, potentially, I want to actually start looking at a different build, which is Raging Ache, which inflicts an amount of additional damage equal to 10% of the damage Ashley has sustained. And I don't have the other one, do I? I don't have the other one yet, which is basically I do additional damage to the guy based on, and I also take damage. I will need to get that ability. But in order to get that, I need to do 147 chains between now and next thing. Because you gain your abilities as you do chains, and you earn phantom points from them as well. And there should be. There he is. So that's the guy I'm going to have to deal with later. Where is the... Oh. There should be a ledge that I jump up here. But I am the smart. Hey. So let's get back to the Snowfly Forest. And try not to die. It's actually interesting seeing a speed run and the strategies that were utilised just to go fast, not to fully complete anything, just to go fast. It's very interesting to see what strategies they were utilising. Hey, he's not in range. That's not too bad. And one of the biggest strategies was basically to force... well, to be better than I am on the stat wheels, for one. Because as you've witnessed, I can get stat wheels after defeating bosses. That then gives me buffs to my stats. So far, I've been getting a lot of health. I don't want to get a lot of health for repeat playthroughs. It's nice. What I want to do, though, is increase things like my strength. And that if you're practiced, I think that's the big thing, you can game the roulette wheels to get the +3s that you're after. Because you're working towards building up your strength to the point where you can feasibly defeat the end bosses. Because when you go up against bosses, as you've seen with the Degenerate ability that lowers strength, that then gives you better chance of hitting. So if your strength is greater than the enemy's strength, you can do more damage. if your affinity is greater than their defense, so if you've got high earth affinity, they've got low earth defense, you do more damage. If your weapon type, piercing, edge, blunt, is what they're weak to, you do more damage. And if you're using a class that has a higher number, which is the main thing, in this case undead, you do more damage. Mostly I keep running around though with the top up, oh nice crit, the top up build for my weapons, as you can see. Tempering still. For dealing with, for long fights, I can use the gain life to keep myself topped up. Mind Assault, which I can reduce their magic by, gain magic. I can gain more magic, which is handy if I was going more magic builds. And this one's an interesting one against mages, just reducing it by how much I use. I probably should have used that on that Phantom. Because that would have gone, yeah, you're not casting shit. But the important things is numbness. There is also paralysis that I probably should pick up. But at the moment, I'm not too worried about those types of fights. I will have to try and make sure I'm doing head damage to mages. Because that's a hidden debuff. For those who have noticed, if I go for the legs, I can crit. I can get a debuff on the enemy to reduce their speed by 50%, which is handy for getting the hell out of rooms. But none of the other debuffs that I get show up on enemies. But there is hidden debuffs where you can hit enemies to deactivate attacks, and if you do enough damage to mages in certain bosses, so it's like beat them in the head style, you can then just eliminate their main form of attack. Not all, because there are certain critters that won't have that. Phantoms are pretty much the main thing that I've seen. The bane of my life. That's 100%. Go for 100s. And crit for a lot. So yes, if I get a crit on a chain, all damage based off of that will then be increased based on the fact that I crit. Same as if I miss at the start of a chain. Oh, you're a mage. Damn it. All of my damage is then based off of the fact that I missed. Hence the reason why you just end those chains, because you can't do damage. So in this case, I'm getting a 50%, so I really want to buff my equipment. And this is the experimentation. There are things that you can stack. So elemental ups and certain buffs. Probably should have gone for. I probably should have gone for the agility buff. Psycho Drain. But you can stack certain things. Oh, ouch. Well, that's my magic down. Right, I'm gonna just throw on. What am I doing? Good question. I should be being able to. I can't hit him. I need to increase my agility. I can't hit him. There you go. This buff will, if you notice, also remove the intelligence down. It's an odd way of the debuffs and buff system working. And it's the same with the defences. Proper heal, and then I will let everything change. Nice. So 100 plus? 100 plus. Because I have the buff on me for my equipment and all my equipment out, that increases my intelligence, which increases my magic, which increases the heal. So really, you should always be healing whilst you have your equipment out. And this is especially true if you are running mage build, so you're running with that poxy fucking stick. Which I hate. Oh yeah. And the other good thing was, because it was a speed run, they didn't spoil the story because they were more worried about getting through quickly. So I haven't really had the story spoiled. But it did also underline my original playthroughs. I so missed the boss I needed to kill in order to complete the cathedral that's at the end. Which we will get to. My intention is to get there. I probably shouldn't keep running in still, but it does the job. And the other thing I need to really practice is my chains. So I am not rushing. I am not rushing as I miss a 70. This is not XCOM. There we go. Loot, loot. Some horrendous percentages. I think I am going to have to. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Ah. And swapping body parts when I'm attacking, especially the minions, is going to have to be a thing. Definitely going to have to be a thing, because not every body part has the same resistance, and there are certain bosses that I will have to bear that in mind. Right. The Forest of, well, fuck you. Welcome. Let me just get Man Beast out. Those stats. There we go. At some point I will get a better material version of Man Beast, but we shall continue. Right! Balls! Another thing I learned is these are like basilisks. Ah, shit. Oh, you just hit me. These are basilisks, and they have a breath attack. So far, I have not encountered it because I've just killed them. The breath attack, however, is quite potent, so I have seen. So this game does like to one-shot you if you're not prepared. I am hoping I am prepared for that shit. Hoping. Right, what I am looking for is a particular set of rooms. Because I need to be, like, on a certain crossroad. Because this place does not follow logic. At all. Lizards are somewhere. There he is. Got him. Can't see shit. Got him. Hit the tree. There we go. No loot. Second lizard. Second lizard. Okay. Right, am I in the right place? No. So let's try it up. I don't think I can turn off whatever it is that causes this forest to be a nightmare. I will take the crit. I don't think I can turn it off. So I'm just going to have to deal with it and get to the fork out of here. And never come back. That'll be nice. So what have we got? Where are we? I'll try going left then. Am I actually finding the right? Oh, it's the bats. It's the flying swordfish. But I am in the right area, so I am actually getting some nice damage, thankfully. Because previously, when I started in this forest, I was not really doing a horrendous amount. It's still lowish on those things. That probably is because my sword is leaning towards air. They are air. That's the one I want. Yes. Maybe. Right. This should be a phantom fight. Yep. So that is a fire elemental. So I need what I am now having to use for Dragon Phantom. Or Phantom Dragon. It's got 4. It is horrendous stats, but I can improve. Let's see, this is fire elemental, so pokey stick. I've got the Udine, so what I want to do is hit that button. Because he is fire, I need to have water affinity. I need to also have my weapon out. There we go. And if I had Heracles, I would also go for that. He's going to drain? No, he's going to fireball. I don't have Fireward on. Oh, 70 damage. It's not that bad. Let's see about popping. Can I degenerate you? Yes, I can. So this should allow me to do a bit more damage. Try and reflect magic. No. Do not know timings for that, but I'm alright for damage. But you'll notice I'm now hitting in the 30s. Just a horrendous hit chance for the head. And he's not draining mind, he's just fireballing my ass. Right, need to pop a heal. Another thing I learned is if you have high health in certain rooms, you actually get more monsters. So me topping up all the time is not necessarily the best tactic. But I am not ever going to learn all of the ins and outs of that one. At all. Right, let's let things move on, because what I will now be moving into is a room with undead, and I believe wrong one. Another beast, so I need to pop you back on. Pop my shield back on. It actually has some nice stats, so I do have defenses. And let's roll. Let us roll. There he is. So we're back to this save point. And he dies. Now there is undead over there. So what I want to do... undead. So I need to ignore that. And he decided to jump over. That's fine, we'll get back to you. When you come back. Oh, loot. Nice, nice. That should give me a nice upgrade. And dead. Right. Because what I originally did, go over here. That exit went back to the city. I thought that's where I needed to go. It's not. I need to figure out the exploration from this way. With beasts. Man beast. Beast. There he is. Not in range yet. Nearly lost him. Great, I can't see for shit, but I'll take that critical. Another one in here somewhere. There he is. But I can't get to him. I am not too worried. Right, so... let us try... Phantom. Fuck. Good news is, that's underlying that we're on the right track. Bad news is, fucking Phantom. We've gone up to 7 for you, so pop out a menu. Let's see, I want to... equipment? Well, I need this. I believe this might do it. If not, it's the wrong one. This is where we figure out if it's... okay, no. Ah! I've just had the technical guy come in and talk to me. Apologies. So Katu Cost can't say I miss turn-based combat and tiny identical gameplay areas that require loading every 3 minutes. Oh, are those antenna? They're not antenna, it is hairstyle. It is hairstyle. All the rage these days, apparently. Meanwhile, as I'm ballsing this fight. I mean, technically, it's not turn-based per se. Although it kind of is, because you get to hit people, there is a time bar on which you get to then go and they get to go. Too fast. I also need to change that to Fire Ward if I'm fighting those guys. My health is not in a good position. Okay. I will try for a headshot. Nope. 60, it's a... Okay. And there goes the Drain Mind. I am not worried because I have my buffs up already. Now, the only way around that I know of is Magic Ward, which I won't pick up for a while. Whilst TK is commenting on the fact that I've only just noticed comments in the comments. Thanks, TK. Can I kill you before? Oh, I think I might have done enough damage to not get another spell off. That would be lovely. It would also be lovely if I hit. There we go. Right. No health, no MP, so we will take a drink whilst we suck our thumb. I think the main thing with the tiny play areas is this particular area as well. Because there are some very expansive rooms that you do find later on, especially for the boss battle. Some of the rooms get repeated, but I'm not too fussed. The most annoying thing is... Can't see shit. Alright, hopefully this is the way. I will pop a heal. There we go. I mean, this isn't the craziest hairstyle for Ashley Riot. I mean, not when you compare it to Cloud Strife and everyone else from the Final Fantasy series. Let's see, do I immediately get lost or am I going the right way? I am going the right way. I believe I now need to go forward. But that's irrelevant because I need to swap weapons. That's the one. I mean, the fact that most of the bad guys have bowl cuts or the like is neither here nor there. Ah! Balls. Ooh, a crit. Not enough to damage him and kill him. That is. I believe I need to go straight. If not, we are going to be coming back this way. I think I've gone the right way, because I don't recognise this little area. I do recognise this little area, right. Try going straight again. Try going straight through the doorway. Okay, TK is now arguing Final Fantasy hair in the chat. If you want to argue Final Fantasy hair in the chat, feel free. I mean, we have had some epic Final Fantasy hairstyles across the... I mean, I did play on and off and to varying degrees all of the Final Fantasies as they came out up until the most, not the online ones, up until the most recent. Yep. I still need to complete the most recent. Is this the right way? I hear insects. Yes. I mean, what was it? Final Fantasy 3? Which had various races. Not 3, was it? 5. Various races and the clown enemy. Oh, missed it. Showing my lack of knowledge on Final Fantasy bosses. Ah, Neverwinter Nights Baldur's Gate fan, yes. I tried completing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. The hardest... Oh, no, leave that out. The hardest thing I had with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 was getting the time investment to learn the system so I could get through and beat them. Neverwinter's Nights I did a bit better. Because it's D&D based, I don't mind the D&D based stuff. Baldur's Gate 3 I'm playing at the moment. That is something I... Oh, it's the boss fight. Focus up. We'll get back to Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so this is the guy who followed me into the forest with his 2 spods who he lost. And he is going to summon another boss. Or try to. But there's Sydney. Oh, no, not quite dead. So yeah, we're summoning another demonic armor. I do not know if I've got the right weapons to deal with him. But I need to focus down the guy. Sydney is going to help me to a certain degree. I do need to throw down, I believe it is... Well, I've got... It's an air affinity weapon. I'm going to throw down air affinity just to increase it a bit more. He is going to buff me. Hopefully that doesn't take off air affinity. I think it might do. Oh no, it's on him! Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Sydney. Oh, Drain Heart magic. So this pops on me. Right, time to... Oh, fucking look at that damage that I don't have. Right, this is his attack that he likes doing. It is a very nice little AoE that technically he's immune to. Technically. But it's an AoE, and he doesn't like triggering it if I'm up in his face. So long as I stay in his face, I can deal with it. What I will need to do is lower his strength. But I can't. I don't have anything else. I'm gonna... Oh, shite. Shizer. I really need that equip up from Sydney. Right. This is going to be a long fight. Okay. Wrong thing. Let's change off from my scimitar and try a different tactic. This is one of the big things you will be doing, which is just trying to figure out the best way to deal with things. Oh, and in which case I will throw down Prostator on myself, seeing as Sydney is not being helpful. God knows why he does that, because it's like, no, oh, fuck. I could die here. Fuck. Yeah, TK is currently arguing Final Fantasy bad guys. Yep, I am dead. Fuck. Crackers. I was not prepared for that fight. In any way, shape, or form. Oh dear. I will say I would like to see this continued somehow, because this is a Square Enix game in itself. It's a very nice universe. They've hinted that maybe they'll do it. They've hinted at it, but I've not seen any evidence that they will do it. And I would like to have a consistent universe, because Final Fantasy... I've also forgotten we've not finished talking about Baldur's Gate. Final Fantasy 10 had the recurring universes, and 13 had the recurring universes, or the recurring storyline. But everything else has been entirely separate each and every single time. I would like them to try and continue a universe storyline. That would be entertaining. Right. Generate. But yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is what I'm currently playing. It is just the first... okay, that's not bad. It is just the first act, but I'm enjoying that, because I like, for these types of RPGs, to have something that's a little less action. I mean, I do like action RPGs as much as the next guy. I forgot that. Thank you, human guy, for killing your friend. I shall now murder you on his behalf. Okay. Oh, loot. And some randomized loot. There we go. But I'm enjoying the early, quote-unquote, early access first act. Because I don't get to play D&D much, if at all. I would like to be playing D&D again with people. And being able to experience 5e rules in Baldur's Gate 3 is enjoyable. Yes. No. But I will take that miss. Right. Oh, come on. I may end up just running through Undercity because I would like to get back to that fight. No. And there's not much loot that I'm getting, random loot that I'm getting from those enemies that I do kill off. But I will equip my undead weapon to... There we go. Right. Let us try and speed past everyone. I am not fussed about any of you guys. I am probably gonna... Yeah, there we go. Take a nasty hit from you. And just get out of the room. I've heard a lot about Torment. I've never played Planescape Torment. I've heard a lot of crazy things about it. I do at one point want to try it, but I'm scared that that will be another game that would just take over my life. Okay, I might get out of here. Oh, good, right. Okay. So we got out there, not too bad. There aren't too many mini-games in this one. I don't think there are any real mini-games. Well, there's the puzzles, the box puzzles, and the platforming puzzles that exist in this one. But yeah, Final Fantasy mini-games. Yeah. Play it when I've got time. That I would love to have time. Unfortunately, I do have a full-time job. But I've seen a lot of crazy things with Planescape Torment. Gotta remember, take care of the guys that can potentially one-shot me. Am I on the right path? Amnesia zombies, floating snarky skulls. I want to go up and then left. Yeah, I've heard a lot of crazy shit. The other thing I would like to, having seen some of the crazy stuff you can do in it, is try Divinity Original Sin. Purely because I have played their version of Baldur's Gate, so I'd be interested to see what they're like as well. I mean, my history of these types of strategy games and RPGs has mostly been on the PlayStation, on the Xbox. I mean, Wild Arms has been one of my big ones. Grandia. Obviously, the Final Fantasy series. Plants vs. Zombies. I have gone the wrong... Oh, no, I need to go left. Which is this way. I did manage to... When it originally released, I did manage to complete that, but I never went back. Because after a while, Plants vs. Zombies just got annoying. Especially when they did Plants vs. Zombies 2. I like the game. I do like the game. The other one. Oh no, you're a lizard. And yes, I will take food. But I think some of the additions they did for Plants vs. Zombies 2 were more frustrating than I like. Sometimes happens. Right, try and prep for this fight rather than not prep for this fight. Because we know the Phantom's there. That's that bit done. Right, so it... let's see. Invigorate, will invigorate, and luft stack. That is the question. Yep. You would think I would know this by now. Water affinity. Yes, they do. Okay. So I've got a good agility stat. Ah, fireball. And now TK is talking about Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. We do need to finish that game. We need to finish that game at some point. It's not like we've ignored it for 2 months. 2 months we have ignored that game. Admittedly, PlayStation Month kind of took over our lives. If you're interested in PlayStation Month, you can find that on TigerTails Gaming. It has its own dedicated playlist. There we go. I am taking some horrendous damage, though. Come on. That was some horrendous chain. I need to do damage. He says, missing everything. Oh, and at least this is not AoE, but still, ow, incoming. Pop a heal time. Hey, right. Pop another heal. I wouldn't say it's priorities. PlayStation Month was a lot of intense work for both myself and TK because I was streaming consistently PlayStation 1 games, most of which kicked my ass, some of which I completed. TK did a lot of video work and video editing work. I did some. Both of us agree, video editing work for pre-prepared videos can die in a fire. It's not the most fun in the world, especially if you go, I'm going to record a game. That looks lovely. I'm now going to record audio. That looks lovely. And then you come back to the recording and you go, why is it I can't see it on YouTube? Why is it dark? I'll be honest, I did not complain at Panzer Dragoon, or Dargoon as it's called. for the Friday game. Die? Thank you. That is old school game, which I enjoyed. No. Not shield, weapon. But we do need to finish Shaolin Monks. We're on the boss rush section. We're on for the end of that game is boss rush. Boss rush into Shao fucking Kahn. So yeah. Easy it is not. Because Shao Kahn has never been easy. Oh, no, you're not dead. Fine. Especially when we found him in Mortal Kombat 9 for the story mode, where you play as Raiden. Not necessarily the best of characters to try and complete in story mode. And then I think you do fight him as Liu Kang. I can't remember, it's been a while. We all agreed that Shao Kahn was an arse. Although, to be fair, he's kind of next to Seth from Street Fighter 4. Was it Seth? Whatever the final boss in Street Fighter 4 was, with some of the most ridiculous let's steal moves from other characters bullshit I've ever encountered. It's like both myself and TK, not necessarily the best of Street Fighter players. Ow. But TK's fairly competent with Ryu. I'm relatively competent on good days with Ken. And Guile is my preferred one. But that fight was basically first round, he gives it to you. Second round, he kicks your ass. And it's like, well, you know, that's fun. That is fun. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Right, I think I need to pop Degenerate first. Degenerate. Or I will actually pop my buff first. I will have shit all damage because I also need... I will need this. I'm gonna get twatted by a fireball. Yep, there we go. Right. Can I time this right? No. Surprising no one. Right. Get your strength down. $74. Another fireball to the face. I'm gonna have to heal. Oh no, actually no, I can hold off. Right, try and actually get some damage off on him. Nice. Too fast. Heal. Oh, right. Street Fighter. Well, myself, TK, and housemates we've had usually would play Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken. We've done round the houses jobs for the various fighting games. I would say the old school 2D Street Fighters are the fallback that we would go for. Right, I believe it was right. I mean, we're not brilliant at them, and some of the characters have got some ridiculous movesets. Tekken, Soul Calibur, they're ones that we enjoy a lot and have played a lot and are now horribly rusty on. Mortal Kombat is one that we played a lot because a friend of ours went heavily into that when Mortal Kombat 9 came out. Yeah, button mashing tactics. Button mashing tactics do occasionally work, but eventually you do fail to people who who know the game enough to know that they can respond within those windows to counter. Because usually it's start button mashing, start button mashing, and then fathom out where you go wrong. Damn it. I mean, it's things like God of War and the Batman Arkham games, I would say, very heavily fortified the don't button mash. Learn how to deal with things. Old school Street Fighter, very much button mash. Old school Street Fighter was light punch, light punch, light punch, light punch. There's a reason why it was a meme. And another heal. And TK's whiling stories now. Right, so I need to rotate. I believe it was down. This is where I'm entirely wrong, and yes, because I got back here. Right, I did that the last time, so I need to go forward, left. Goddamn bloody mystery maze mechanics. Forward, left. Tree, stop blocking me. Right, forward. Now the real question is, was the fight next? Did I just do the same thing again? I did. How did I do that? For fuck's sake. Alright, so we'll try again. So forward. Try right. Left. Right. Was it right? Yes, it was right, because I've now got another fight on my hands. And I should be able to finish this relatively quickly. There we go. But there should be another bat. There he is. Okay, good. God, TK started on the stories of history. Right, so we should be the room before the fight. Or not. Fuck's sake, game. Hate you. Where are we now? Okay, back here, so I want to go forward. It has to be left. Why did I not get it right the last time? Why? Why? Okay, so this room I need to clear, and then I need to prepare for a goddamn struggle fight coming up. And I haven't saved at that save point closer, so if I die, we're doing this all over again. Joy. Right, time to set up. Time to set up. I do have more room for stuff. So I currently have you and you, but I wasn't doing damage. Man doesn't have anything. Did I have not actually pumped up my shield either? Have I completely forgotten to attach any gen? That I think we're going to need. I really need to figure out what. I don't think air is going to quite do it. I don't think I have any earth stuff. Swap you around and figure out this one. Right, so I can get a water build. Ha! I can get a water build. I can't get a water build because my affinity is still air. It's like, right. Although it's 12. Yeah, thank you very much for the good luck there. If you want to join us, we'll be doing this again at some point. God knows when. And God knows how the hell I'm going to get this fight through. Alright, Frost. Invigorate. 80% chance they'll hit. Please hit, please hit, please hit. Okay, let's go. we skip the cutscene? Can we skip the cutscene? Yes, we can. So, I need to get close to you. Oh, yeah, you pop your Prostasia on you. So I need to get in... Can I get in? I can get head damage in! Okay, he's going for the Drain Heart. I think what I'm going to try and do, I am going to run a risky strategy. I don't need to slap down that. So, we will run Raging Ache, because I will do additional damage equal to 10% I have sustained. I'm going to be taking damage. I don't have anything else. Gain life might be useful. And I don't think you'll take silence, but we'll try it. We'll try it. I think I'm actually close enough and have done enough damage. Oh, ouch. Okay, so he doesn't like the silence. I can't silence him, but we will take... Oh god, those misses. 24, 29, 11. At least I'm doing damage. This is the big thing with Vagrant Story. You are constantly trying to find the builds that work. I don't like my decreasing hit percentages. Oh, he's dead. He is dead. Finally! Shillelagh, Swan Song. I don't know much about you, but I do have Magic Ward and Soil Fusion, so I'll take all of that. What we will now do is degenerate you. We will select the right spell. Can I degenerate you? Dark Crusader. I need to figure out what it is. I believe you are Phantom? No, not Phantom. Evil. Yep. We now have... Oh god. We now have an opportunity to pull out the evil weapon. Our dagger! Let's go with no freaking damage! Right, abdomen. Sweet Jesus. Oh, you're casting Prostasia as well, so that's on you. Wow. I am not doing well. Are you casting that on me, and am I going to lose my water ability? No, no. Why? Why would I do anything against that? Oh, 50%. I'm at 39 risk. And I am basically pinking him with a butter knife. Let's go for more pinks. Okay. Right, time for an item. Let's get my risk down. The higher my risk, the less it is to eat. The harder it is to hit. Oh shit! Actually, also need to change my chain because I have not used a dagger in a while, as in at all. Actually, instill, heavy shot. Reinhardt again. I will get some good weapons off of this, if I can survive. Oh, that's a nice crit. But I can't chain it for shit. Oh, thank you, Sydney, for joining in. Finally. Oh god. Jesus, that was awful. Right, items. Well, at least I'm training my tiny little butter knife to be good against evil. I probably shouldn't be standing in front of Sydney. Tinky pink. Now, as much as that is the zone I can hit, it does have chain resistance out the wazoo, as you can tell. It's like Battle of the 1,000 bloody paper cuts at this point. Oh! Of course you won't let me continue that, Jane, you son of a bitch. Come on. Ouch! I will pop a heal. Now another piece of random info that I pulled out of my research. All of the bosses will have a set strength that they can have, but they can then roll, or set stats, but they can then roll plus or minuses to that. And this is what speedrunners have to put up with the RNG side of it. But it can mean that you can go into a fight and they're weaker than normal on one run, and then you can go into the same fight and they're actually stronger, so that you are forced to fight longer. But you can see the difference of a prepared fight to a non-prepared fight. Going in prepared, I stood a chance. Going in unprepared, I did not stand a chance. Oh, magic points. Okay, that is a really nice weapon. Tarnish. That is really nice, so I'll be potentially using that. And more hit points. Get disassemble. And we also have another gem. So get all of that. Whew. Ah yes, Rosenkrantz. Rosenkrantz is the guy in the bondage gear. Not this guy in bondage gear, who we met last time. Ah yes, talking about plot. What do I think about this? I think this place is fucking fucked. There is no proof. We literally just have fought dragons multiple times. Are you true? What instance is this? Oh, is this memory time? Yep, memory time. Previously, we have explored our memories and discovered that we kind of had wife and child killed. So we blame ourselves because they were killed by quote-unquote bandits and unable to save them. So, you know, regret could not deal with. So we're going to relive these memories because that's always fun. Here, child, get drunk. And we have public display of affection. Don't you make my child an alcoholic. Oh, and instead of bandits, hey look, we killed her. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, so we're saying that this is the truth. But we obviously don't believe it. The VKP is the organisation we're a part of. Have we in fact been lied to? Becomes a risk breaker. This is a lie. A memory false as the summer snow. You're an assassin and a saboteur in an elite squad. Murdered innocent family. At this point, no idea which story is actually true. Although you could believe it, because everyone seems sus in this. Fucking teleports! Oh, they are blatantly antenna. Well, considering the amount of information we have in this game, they could indeed be antenna. But, you know, hair is hair. Antennae, it's like bizarre. You've already begin believing, am I wrong? I've seen demons walk the city streets. Yes, we've had to kill all of them. You think you can see the past? Not see, I hear it. Yeah, there's a lot of funky powers in this. His hair is not hair. I mean, if I could get hair that could do that kind of shit, I'd be very happy. If I could get antennae that could do that shit, I'd be slightly concerned. To be honest, I never actually thought about the whole it's antennae thing when I originally played this game, because it's just like, yeah, cool game. Funky hair. I'm so used to bizarre hairstyles. My only thing is there's a lack of zippers. I am so used to all of the games that I play with Japanese style aesthetic. It's like everyone has zippers. Like, are they pockets? No, it's just zippers. Zippers everywhere. Yeah, could indeed be an awesome name for an all-girl punk band. Right, so we're going to save because I am not dying to some random bullshit and having to do all of that again. Here we go. Do. But thankfully, this is the progress that I kind of missed out on yesterday. I was hoping to get through this section because we're now not having to worry. We don't have to worry about the forest and these bloody trees. We now have an entire new section that we can wander into. So let's progress, and immediately get into fucking fight with dragons. Yay! Alright, let's put away evil and pull out dragon. Dragon. There we go. And thankfully he's jumping again, so I'm fairly confident I can take him out by ballsing up my combos royally. There we go. One important thing, whilst enemies are jumping, they can't do anything. Whilst I'm jumping, enemies can't target me. Amazing the shit you learn while watching speed. Ah! Watching speedrunners. You dead? You dead. There we go. Pop a heal, because I don't care about topping myself up too much. Go. To be fair, I think running the great swords is probably a better tactic, because they are a bit easier to combo. They are slow. God, they are slow, but they are a bit easier to combo. Right, it is an annoying fight, so let's just try and get through 3 lizards. Thankfully, the timer that you can see at the bottom does stop whilst in combat, which is nice. So you can eliminate the enemies in the time it takes. Unlike Final Fantasy that goes, hey, we just run the timer constantly, even though you're fighting. As you're escaping, the plant that we've just planted a bomb in. And then we'll throw some random fights in just for the hell of it as well. One of the more stressful sections early on in the goddamn game. It's like, thanks, game. It's just the slidey attacks that throw me every time. Do I get any more? Oh god, my hit percentages are horrendous. At least you're jumping around like a goddamn loon. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Pop a heal. Ooh, actually nice. A Hungan. Oh, it's a fucking Hungan. I've yet to get to a workshop that will allow me to craft those, but I have that option. Alright, so we'll pop up. We'll grab a drink. Everyone grab a drink. Time again. We'll let the risk drop down a little bit before we enter the next room. Actually getting some nice progress in. Is cool. Okay, so we have a door. Is this locked or is this latched? Ah, so if I can select the right option. Town Centre West. So I now have a route back into Town Centre West, where the other workshop is, but I don't need to go there. So we will, however, have another fight with dragons. Can I kill you before you hit me? Not if I butts up flat. I could go back to the... I could go back to the pokey stick, because... Oh, not paying attention. Because I do also need to train that up with dragon as well, but I'm alright with the greatsword being used for dragon only. So far I've enjoyed, aside from futzing that every single time, I've enjoyed utilising the dragon skill, or the easier fight mechanics with dragon, with the greatsword on these guys. I am futzing my combos, but he is dead. Oh, nice. He is dead. I am gonna need to heal soon. Pop a heal. Okay. Oh dear. There we go. Feeling a little bit better, and I'll let all of that top off. I do need to... Not the map. The map. Items. I do need to check something. Do. 27. Okay, power points is fine. Starting to take damage. Phantom points, not power points. Right, you're fine. You're fine. Still don't like using the stick. You're fine. I do need to utilise that a bit more. Definitely need to utilise it, and that's the shillelagh that I've just picked up. What I can do is disassemble that, because I am not going to be utilising that. So that gives me... If I'd done that the first time, I wouldn't have needed to disassemble the other thing. Oh, and it gives me another gem. So we'll just double check on dragon what we have. Dragonite against dragons. What do we have? Water, which I need to slap back on there. The salamander ruby, which is fire. Ah, air, taupe, air, and evil. Ooh, nice. So I can actually slap something on evil other than Braveheart. Let's just slap you back on. See. There we go. Alright, I will need a workshop in the future. Because I do need to break down my weapons again and reforge them. Hopefully I won't have to... Oh! Fuck. Won't have to... worry too soon. Oh, I'm bolting chains. On the one I miss as well. Okay, you were nice and easy. I'm going to take a hit off you. Gauntlet, nice. Finally, we have something. Oh, break up. Okay, Sunder. Let's test that, shall we? What is Sunder? Piercing. Some horrendous percentages to hit. Okay, it looks impressive. I'll give it that. Keep ballsing up that one. I will take... Oh, I need to pop a heal. Stomach is telling me it's starting to get close to dinner time because it's like grumble, 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 grumble. Food will be a priority soon. It's like, well, yes, food will be a priority soon. Okay, I am missing. I'm at risk 35. Oh, I'm starting to miss 60s. I'm not getting decent chains at all. Warlock. Let's pop a spell. Oh, that's horrendous. Let's pop a spell and be sucked. Lunchtime. Yeah, technically lunchtime. Food time. Time for food. Getting close to feeding time. Of course, that will mean I will have to stop and assist. Kitchen duties. But for now, we will continue to make some progress, because what I need next is either a container or a save circle. Okay, so that's locked from that side. We'll wait for everything to go down. So my next short-term objective in progress is to get to a save point, or at least find one within the next half hour or so. Weapon-wise, I am alright. I've got some more gems, I've got some more weapons that I can reassemble. I really do need a workshop though for that. And I really do need one that will do Hungen, the metal type. And this is gold key. And where does this lead? Okay. Exploration time. Map. Where the fork am I? Iron Maiden 1. B1. Well, let us investigate. Let us investigate. Well! Well! Shit. Items. Are they beasts or are they evil? I do not know. We are, however, going to throw on our man-beast sword. We are going to throw a shield on. And we will pop Prostasia. I do have a phantom that I'm going to have to deal with. Right, so what are you guys? You are evil! You are evil. So we are now fighting evil critters. we are going to pull out our butter knife. And have to cast Prostasia again. This might be the wrong way. I really don't think I should be going this way. Okay. Some horrendous low damage, but that's understandable for now. He is, however, trying to hit me. I'll try for a headshot. There we go. Okay, so I can take out these guys with a knife. Numbness. That, I will take all of that. Okay. So the knife plays like... The knife plays like a sword. It just has shorter range. No. Well, hello. Well, hello. Hello there. Hello. I guess I'm hitting you now. I don't want to be hitting you now. Okay, so silence will stop me from casting spells. It won't take away... it won't take away the ones I've cast. Which is fine. I've buffed already. I now need to revert to... Yep, I now need to revert to Dragon Phantom. That, however, is a concern. Right, come this way. Come this way. Yeah, because now I can't actually buff myself. Where was it? I've only got 5. I think I may need to. I might need to. That was rather potent. Right. Okay, well, I'm getting damage in. He's fucked off. Right, come back over here. I'll take the crit. Ooh, there's the sigil that I will need. And exercise undead foes. Okay. So that's one thing I will have to pay attention to, because I have a bunch of grimoires that I haven't used. We also have an elixir I haven't used, so let's get through that. That's not too bad. HP 4. Oh, no. So what have I got to clear? Exercise, tarnish, magic ward, which is going to be very useful. Fixate, which I have not yet needed. Soil fusion. Oh yeah. So currently I'm just going to have to wait for my risk to go down and silence to clear. That shouldn't take too long. Buffs and debuffs don't last a huge while. Actual time passing. It's just when you are... well, mostly because when you're fighting, it's all start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. You gonna go? Silence? You gonna go? Oh, it's wait. Oh no. Actually, silence is a whole different matter. It's the room. Well, that's fine. We've picked up a sigil, so we can progress, and we can now get rid of these things. So, Earth Affinity for my weapons, which will be useful. All those water annoyances that I will be running into. Still can't cast that. Magic Ward, which eliminates the next spell cast on me. This will be very useful when I start facing certain bosses and their bloody annoying fights. Go. Tarnish, I need an enemy. Exorcism, I need an enemy. There we go. So that's as far as I can go for now. There is a sigil that I will need to continue further through there. So that will be a boss fight. And then we have these things. Kamala sigil. Columbine sigil. This, what I've learned, is where you get optional fights in New Game Plus. So you can have all of the boss fights timed in those rooms. But for now, because we're on first play, we will ignore these, because we can't do anything to them. All we can do is run past. Another cutscene? Another cutscene. Hey, so this is our annoying government cathedral type person talking about the glyphs that they found in the city. The entire city is surrounded by sorcery. Da-da-da-dun. great cathedral. Oh, don't tell me this is a boss fight. Please don't tell me this is a boss fight. So, the city is the circle, the wellspring, and the book, the grand grimoire for which you seek, you're standing in it. So this is the ultimate magic that he's looking for. So yeah, he's kind of working for these guys from the church. Seize opportunity where we find... Oh yeah, Guildenstern. And he was a risk breaker. Yeah, you can fight. Have fun with that one. So this, I think, is the run-up to another annoying boss fight. Meanwhile, she is seeing... He hides. Shocking. She is seeing Ashley. Or seeing through Ashley. It's a weird magic thing, but at least there's a save point. I need that save point. I need that chest. Okay, so we have one chest, which is not a container, but that's fine. I don't think I can magic this, can I? Where was it? Unlock. Nope. I do not have chest key. And there is only one door. Everything else is blocked off. So, through there... if I recall, is a boss fight. But I think we have done a significant amount of progress for a couple of hours. So what I will do is save up here. So far I've actually died once due to being not prepared. I have successfully managed to defeat one of the bosses. We do have another one that's coming up, so I need to get my preparedness sorted on that one. But yeah, so we are now saved. We've managed to get some progression, which is what I was looking for. So what we'll do is we'll stop here, and then we can continue this later on. We will be back, because during next week we will have Monday TigerTails Radio at 8:30, where we'll be chatting away, talking to each other. Hopefully we'll have Echo and TK and everyone back, because they were on holiday last week. And we'll be playing Jackbox games around about 9 o'clock, maybe some done and dusted, see how the content goes. On Friday will be TigerTails streaming games kicking my ass, and I think we're going to have to play Shaolin Monks to try and finish it, but we'll see on Friday. And then on Saturdays, Sundays, I'll do stream and chill. Anything above that, we'll see, because I'm on holiday this week, so I will be trying to record some games. I might try and get some extra streams going. It depends on how I feel, and it depends on how everything's going. Sunday today, really nice day until the rain came in, but I felt good, had a bit of a stream, and we now have some glorious sunshine outside, which is typical, because I thought, it's been alright, it's raining, I feel good, I'll do a stream after the household chores. Leave the rain outside, and now it's turned into a lovely day. Typical. But we'll see how things go for the rest of the week. But on that note, my name is Xavier Wolf. This is TigerTails Gaming, streaming and chilling with Vagrant Story. Thank you very much for watching and your comments. Hopefully I'll be able to pay attention to them in future streams. We shall see. But we shall now leave on that note. So night-night, everybody. Night-night.